Hello, my name is Vicki Brown, and today I will be discussing what BuzzFeed is, the history of BuzzFeed, and the basics of using BuzzFeed. I'm sure by now you've seen in your social media feeds various links to BuzzFeed posts, such as funny quizzes like "What Disney princess are you?" or lists involving things from your childhood. But you probably never wondered what BuzzFeed actually is. So, what is BuzzFeed? According to the BuzzFeed About section, BuzzFeed provides the most shareable breaking news, original reporting, entertainment, and video across the social web to its global audience of more than 200 million, and a place for you to discover, share, and track everything awesome that is happening on the internet as soon as it happens. Here's a little history of BuzzFeed. In college, a man named Jonah Peretti ordered customized Nike shoes with the term "sweatshop" on them. When Nike refused to fulfill his order, he sent a copy of the email chain between himself and the customer service to 12 friends. Those friends forwarded the email, and those people forwarded it as well, and it continued. Because of this, Peretti was featured in the Wall Street Journal and primetime news. This sparked an interest in Peretti. How did this become viral? Years later, he started Huffington Post with Ken Lear and Arianna Huffington. Peretti spent time working on the Huffington Post and also time in a lab on the side. He wanted to know how or what things became viral. In the lab, which was funded by John Johnson, who started a nonprofit that Peretti worked for, and also Ken Lear, Peretti's Huffington Post co-founder, Peretti would bounce ideas around. The first product out of BuzzBot Labs was an instant messaging client that would send users the hottest thing on the web that day. That idea did not work out, and later BuzzFeed began with only 5 or 6 links posted a day. Peretti left Huffington Post when it was bought by AOL, and eventually BuzzFeed grew into what we see today. BuzzFeed has also had its share of scandal. In 2014, BuzzFeed was the center of a plagiarism scandal. An author, a prolific one at that, of BuzzFeed was found to have improperly cited or plagiarized dozens of posts. His name was Benny Johnson, and he was fired from BuzzFeed upon the discovery. Now on to the tutorial. To create a new account, you must first go to the BuzzFeed page and click the person icon on the right side of the screen, as shown here. You will be given 3 different ways to create a new account, with your Facebook, Google, or a different email. I chose to use my Google account. You will then input all of your information. If that Google account is used on your Android device, you'll be asked if you would like to install the BuzzFeed app on that device. Once you have set up your account, you will receive this welcome message and be asked to like on Facebook and follow on Twitter, but you do not have to do either. You can simply click OK, thanks to continue. This is what the home screen of BuzzFeed looks like. The information topics change frequently, so if you visit BuzzFeed, you will see different photos and topics than what is shown here. BuzzFeed has 8 different editions, including the US edition. The home screen for these editions are tailored for that edition. Whatever is happening, trending, popular, of interest in that area at that time will appear on that edition's homepage. To show you the difference in the home screens, I screenshot the UK edition and the US edition within seconds of each other. As you can see, the topics and photos are very different. Let's discuss how to post on BuzzFeed. To make a post, you hover over your photo icon on the right side, then click New Post. You will see a page like this. You have the option to have a help mode on, which means when you hover over something, when you hover over something, it will give you a little tidbit about it. Now, you can put a title, description. You can also include text, photos, embed codes for Flash animations, games, and videos, links to other articles or pages, or you can choose to make a quiz through these ways that you may like. For example, we'll just click on personality to see what it will look like. You can customize the quiz to be the way you'd like it, with your own questions or whatever have you. You can make the post to look like an article, a plain list, a numbered list, or a countdown list. Here you will also see any alerts you may have. You can also hide this by clicking the arrow. When you're done, you just click add, or when you're completely done, post. I don't have anything to post today, so I'll be exiting. What are some guidelines to posting on BuzzFeed? Well, BuzzFeed says lists are an awesome idea to post because they are fun and usually go viral. They also suggest anything that you may think is funny, interesting, or you feel will go viral. What's not allowed are porn postings, spam, and postings to your own blog. Posting these may result in removal of the post, suspension of your posting ability, and/or your account being removed. To view your feed, hover over your photo icon and then click My Feed as shown here. This is what My Feed page looks like. You can see what you've reacted to and how you've reacted to various posts from this page. So far, I have reacted to 6 posts. From this page, you can also see the awards that you've earned. You can earn these awards and badges by commenting, reacting, posting, and for other things such as being involved in Buzz events. You can also earn crowns, which are also visible on the awards page. You earn these crowns by getting the most of a certain type of badge out of all posters, and there is a crown available for all badges. So what are these badges? These badges appear in the top right corner of the screen, and according to a quote from the BuzzFeed help page, badges are assigned by BuzzFeed algorithms, which take the number of corresponding reactions a post gets, its viral traffic, and editorial merit into account. You can view posts that fall into these different badge categories by clicking on the badges themselves that are outlined on your screen. This picture down here shows where you would react. These reactions are what contribute to what badges a post gets. These reactions help readers express how a post makes them feel, and each person is allowed 3 reactions per post. Other than assisting in assigning badges to articles, reactions also assist in categorizing and featuring best content. You can react to posts by scrolling to the bottom of the post and selecting the reaction you feel fits the post best. So what can you expect to find on BuzzFeed? Practically everything from news articles to fun quizzes and lists. There's even a whole series of videos that have become spread all over Facebook. You can even find you can find posts to view by browsing through the different tabs: news, buzz, life, entertainment, quizzes, or videos. You can also browse by clicking the badges previously mentioned. If you click the More tab, you can view posts in the BuzzFeed community. Here in the BuzzFeed community, you will see posts that have recently been posted, the leaderboard posts, and featured posts. To join the BuzzFeed community, all you need to do is have a BuzzFeed account, make a post, and suggest that post to the editors. Here in the More tab, you will also find a list of sections available on BuzzFeed, ranging anywhere from animals to travel and much more. This is where you can also view posts that relate to sections that you may be interested in. You can also search for topics you're interested in by clicking the magnifying glass beside your photo icon. So how can libraries use BuzzFeed? Well, BuzzFeed has fun information and serious information. Libraries can create accounts and share important news articles, as well as fun quizzes to pique user interest and share book lists with patrons, or even make them. You can also share the list on libraries' Facebook pages or websites. There is also a book section of BuzzFeed. This is dedicated to the posts related to books. Here you'll find what's trending in the books posts, various books posts, and top posts for books. This can be helpful to see what patrons may or may not be interested in at that moment regarding books. Thank you for watching my tutorial. I hope it will help you in some way. These are the list of references I used to put this together. Thank you.